Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3! I know it's been a while, I know the poll didn't get any interaction whatsoever, so I did a coin flip, well, rolled a d3, and we will be starting in Indonesia, then moving on to China, and saving Japan for last. That's the plan after, well, whatever happens here in this part of the campaign. Because I know there was, like a bit of recording stopped working, but nothing vital happened there really. Nothing really got missed, so it's all good. Someone needs a rest. Two people need rests. Well, we are hopefully going to accumulate that money. It's just going to take a bit. But yeah, basically all that was missed was just some, buildings. That was it.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
Let's deploy the drone. Get the
Yeah,
generator
that's
back
it now,
up.
by the way. Is there any expeditions that we want to do for DNA? I guess we could get some consonographers. Okay. New land, it seems. Okay. And so, we are going to move on to Indonesia. We will probably come back and 5-star all of these parks eventually. It's a sort of like, I guess, victory lap? Reports of disease in wild dinosaur populations has a client worried, especially with a tourist hotspot nearby. They've enlisted DIN to help set up a facility that can both house dinosaurs and treat any outbreaks that arise. Okay, so we're stepping into stop disease. Nusa Tenggara Islands, Indonesia.
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good, you're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Okay.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay.
Okay, it is in operations.
To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't
Okay.
showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
That should be good enough. Have a response in there, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Patrolling the area.
That's pretty interesting now shape, isn't it?
Commencing asset transit. Asset in transit. Transportation complete. Delivery complete. Asset transportation complete.
I'll just put a scrutiny minus in with them. Is that going to be fine? Okay, then we're going to go a bit more on that. Yeah, you're going to be fine with that. Where are they? Look at the little guys! It's just a little guy. Now let's speed up the time, see if we can get those trivia minus quicker. Okay.
Assets in the air. Asset transportation in progress. Asset transportation complete. Asset has been transported.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
Okay, so we need to get more scientists. With like some decently high skills. Like you. How close does that put us? Very close. And I guess we'll go for you. Well, the Stroofi's gone.
A disease has been spotted
Oh,
in the park.
there we go.
And I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Right, we do need to place our MCU, don't we? Sure, I can do that very easily.
Attention personnel. An animal scan has been completed by an MDU team.
Right, so let's look at the research. What do we have to do for rabies? Okay, we need to take a photograph. Come here, you.
That's it there.
And now we go to research. Rabies. In literally a minute, rabies will stop being a problem. Behold, the last infected dinosaur with rabies. They're soon gonna no longer have rabies. You're just hitting a tree. You know, you're quite bad at this. Oh, you finally hit it.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery ready for you.
Asset in transit. Adding task.
There's probably enough space for a number enclosure there if you want to put a third one in. The only reason I'm not putting them in the same one as the other two is because, well, it's just going to be so. It's just going to, you know, end up being, oh, how do we juggle all of these different needs? That's another easy one that I could do fairly easily. Let's increase our restroom coverage.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And you're the final one with disease. So very soon, you'll no longer have disease.
Sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Direct control, right? I go to the power station. Nothing will happen.
Assuming control.
Oh, it's maintenance team, isn't it? Forgot about these guys. They're new. That didn't go well.
I'll get the power flow.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
Okay then. Almost definitely will be somewhere over here, won't they? We need to research that dig site. Yeah. Let's try and speed it up as much as possible.
Fixing it up.
Pre-comfort issues? Yeah, how did you get in there? How did they get in there? Is that done? Can we... Yep, we can. Yeah, genuinely no idea how they got in there. They shouldn't be in there. Let's transport you back to where you should be.
Request received.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
Delivery has been completed.
expedition is done. Let's see what we have. Now we should probably do some more stuff on like the gas side of things. Emergency shelter. We have drinks, we might as well just do all three.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
Should be able to give us a profit increase, hopefully. Yeah, look at that, it's getting close. You know what could I was about to say, you know what could actually push it over, but then it did that. Okay, let's just see. That isn't going to complete it yet. No. So we are going to have to do one more expedition. And we're going to need a hatchery. Right there. That fits. Okay, let me actually... Let's do that.
for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Let's put a range post in there. And let's add it to your list. And let's also add it to your list. And you have some extra fossilies. Enough to make it all the way. Let's go with that one. Alright. And any second now, we should have complete genome of homocephaly. Right. Come on. Oh, well, to the wrong speed setting, that's why. There we go.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Can I send an expedition off to get anything that I would want? Currently, no. Are we actually at capacity? Let's see. Where do I see if we're at capacity? Site information. Okay. Discount 198. Is it in economy? Okay, 57 of potential. Okay. Okay, synthesis is completed. Yeah, well, we'll create a male one as well.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Restroom coverage is everywhere. Emergency coverage is not quite everywhere. Food is everywhere. Drink is everywhere. No, okay. So all we need is an emergency shelter there. So we just make that a little bit better. Release our homocephaly. Look at the little guys.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Right, I think that's mostly gonna be it. We're just gonna make sure that these guys are all good and happy, which means, you know, getting them some friends on the way.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
And, you know, making sure that besides that all their other needs are met, so ground fibre, ground leaf and water. Well, they want quite a bit of water, don't they? So apart from the fact that they need some more, we'll only go with 2, I think. I know you need a rest, but I'm just gonna have to. You know, just make sure that all these comfort needs are met first on these guys. Have we yet to meet the actual... Oh, that's path capacity. Transport rate 92. Right, I'm gonna probably throw down a hotel over there. And bring a small substation just about there. There. There we go. And I placed that hotel wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, For your comfort, we've increased the
So,
hotel
yeah.
capacity at the park.
So, getting these last 2 homocephaly, so that the homocephaly are all happy. And I think that's a good point to leave it for today. I'll see you all next time as we try to push out to 150 per minute to continue our park. And, oh, they are being weird. Oh wait, are we actually gonna... we might actually hit that. Well, we'll see if we hit that next time. Oh no, we are just gonna straight up hit that very soon. Let's just leave this running. Come on. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Yeah, our profit is just going up. Is there any way that we can increase it further? You're completely fine. You're almost fine. Oh no, you're just straight up fine now. No, you're not. That would make you completely fine. And I'm going to assume that we can do the same here. Yeah, that that looks like it might actually be a next time thing. Because it's very slowly getting up there. We could possibly increase it by having an activity center.
Ladies and gentlemen, come and allow yourself to be captivated by the silver screen in our new cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look behind the scenes and embark on a journey of discovery with our new lab tour. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to scale new heights with a visit to our unparalleled rock climbing center. Ladies and gentlemen, discover where our dinosaurs came from in the fossil zone.
Cinema. Where's the maintenance? We could possibly research? Do. Attractions. Could go with a tour. And we do need to rest that scientist. But yeah, this definitely seems like it might be something for next time, because right now it looks like we are definitely not going to be hitting that anytime soon. Why are you not getting maintenance? Oh, you're just like slightly out of maintenance range, okay. Let's put down... Oh, you just get, like, all of them. So you know what? Balloon tour.
Damage that needs patching up.
I'm gonna have to do that because of what we're going to have.
Ladies
Right.
and gentlemen, take
Which
to
is
the
going
skies
to be,
and marvel at the sights with our newly
Innovation
opened
Center. Where is
balloon
it?
tour. Get ready.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at the balloon! That should hopefully help us with profits. Because that's just a straight up balloon.
We need to create
There
a
we go.
report on
Yep.
how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Can I not take photographs while in the balloon? I thought I'd be able to take photographs while in the balloon. That's a shame. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Look at that balloon go. Look at it go. Whoa. Oh, that's like screenshot worthy right there. Just got a balloon going over the park. Yeah, I'll see you all next time where we'll continue here in Indonesia. Bye bye.